Hey, this is Aaron Shower with the Piano Bar.
Hi, this is Mattie Newmeyer, also with the Piano Bar.
He is. And we're here with another one of our most requested songs. And that song is Sweet Caroline. And I'm going to start with just some of the facts.
Okay, great.
All right, so it's a song written by, oh crap, I forgot who wrote this song.
Neil Diamond.
Who's a big fan, of the two of us, who's a huge fan of Neil Diamond?
This is the reason I started playing music in the first place, was Neil Diamond. I'm a huge fan. This goes back, and this song, when we talk about deep nostalgia, this definitely is for me, because I was born in '70. This song came out in
69?
69.
Yeah.
So this was always in my house. This is my favorite. My father's. I still remember driving around in my father's convertible, blasting Sweet Caroline, and so this song goes back a ways for me.
Great. And it is for a lot of people, because according to just the facts, it reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 back there when it came out. And it's been a lot of time there, and it's showed up in pop culture, ever since then. But
Really, it's surprising to me that it only reached number 4, because this song kind of defines Neil Diamond. He has had 10 number 1 singles, and this was not one of them.
And fun fact, you always like to throw out, another one of our most requested songs is I'm a Believer.
Well, also written by Neil Diamond.
Sweet Caroline was written by the Monkees. No. This song, the original recording, was written by Neil Diamond and performed by Neil Diamond. So
Yes.
This is the singer-songwriter. And it is, I think, probably one, again, in that top 5 of the most requested songs you might hear in any given piano bar.
Absolutely. That it's just, there's a joke about if you're in an axe murder movie and you're the axe murderer and you're looking for the people, just go, Sweet Caroline, and they won't be able to help but go, ba, ba, ba,
If you look it up online and do Sweet Caroline memes, you can find plenty of ba, ba, ba jokes. But yeah, it's true. That's the thing about it. I like to also call this kind of a, and you may know more about this than me, I call it, it's kind of a piano bar song in and of itself. Because I don't think of people of really listening to this outside of a piano bar. Maybe I'm wrong, unless they're big Neil Diamond fans. But we have people that are young, 21 years of age, who know this song.
Absolutely. Well, it never went away, and of course, in 1997, that's when it became a thing for the Red Sox. They played it at Fenway. Somebody had a child, they named it Caroline, and so they played it, and now they play it every 8th inning, in the middle of the 8th inning, and everyone stands up, and that's so good, so good, so good. I've seen Neil Diamond several times in concert, and we always did that in concert, but I think it really became kind of a pop culture thing.
So do they do that at a Neil Diamond?
Oh yeah,
I've never been to
absolutely,
a
absolutely.
Oh wow, great. Well, let's talk about the lyrics, because you know this. So it's if I put it into my categories of songs, and it's actually the book The World in 6 Types of Songs, or The World in 6 Songs by Daniel Levitin. Great book, look it up. I put this in the love song category, also a little bit of knowledge,
Joy, I think
Joy
you could
also?
say Joy with that.
So
well. Yeah.
since you're the Neil Diamond fan, walk me through.
Well, the song originally, when it was written, for decades he said this was about Caroline Kennedy. Later on, then he said, well, it was about my second wife, Marcia, but I needed a 3. Sweet Marcia didn't work, so he needed a 3-syllable name, and so he thought back to this magazine cover he had seen of Caroline Kennedy on a horse, or with her horse, and just thought, what a sweet picture, time of innocence, that sort of thing. And that's kind of what the song was about.
Yeah, so a love song, kind of a knowledge song. The legend of the story, as we're talking about, where it's kind of mixed. It goes from, is it about Caroline Kennedy, or has the story changed to where it was originally about his wife?
Yeah.
And now he just needed the syllables. When we're talking about, if we want to peek behind the curtain, because I think we have a little time here. When we're in the piano bar, something people don't know. Well, these are magic tricks. I don't know if we should give them away.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
People don't just sing it. There is a little bit of an art to leaving that moment of silence where people can kind of come in. And this is a tricky song, actually. And I think we all sometimes disagree on where exactly we should stop playing and let the people come in.
There are some different points of view on that. There are some different points of view. Also, I think it's really important to start the song gently, like it is on the album. You know, a lot of us get into the moment, and but
it's very,
very gentle. Listen to that. It's just strings, pizzicato strings.
Oh yeah, it's just strings and like a flugelhorn.
Yeah, it's just something like that. Yeah,
maybe a guitar.
Caroline, and whether to hit bump two there. You know, Sweet Caroline. But we found that if you just do one hit there, Sweet Caroline, that vacuum effect takes over, and you get a louder response out of that. It's little things, but these little things add up.
And that is our cue to everybody in the room that this is your time to come together once again and sing a part of a song that we all, you know, share a part of. You know, because everybody, it seems, that walks into a piano bar at least knows this song. Again, when I put them in the top 5, I'm talking about songs that are getting requested 10 plus times a night. We will play this particular song maybe 3 or 4 times a night.
Probably have to. Yeah, when
sure.
the room changes, sure. It's coming up constantly.
I always say, people ask, well, you're always playing Don't Stop Believing. No, we're always playing the request.
Yes.
So people are always requesting that. So I think it's a great sing-along song, and it's something that if you walk into a sing-along bar, like the piano bar, it's something to request if you want to have a great time with your friends.
We get to analyze and play the greatest songs ever written, and you know, the expanded Great American Songbook. And this one's just in the DNA of everybody. Everybody who's heard it, everybody knows it, and it's one of those great instances where it's so concentrated. When you do a sing-along hole, it just draws everybody in, and it's a very powerful thing to use.
It's a hard one from our perspective to mess up. There's some people out there that can mess it up. No, it's a really hard one to mess up. There's some songs that are more difficult to, where we can communicate that information to you to let you know that, hey, this is your time, and we're going to sing it along with you. But this one's a really hard one to mess up. And
yes.
That's why I like it, and it always will bring a group of strangers together, and no matter how many people in the room, whether it's 5 people or whether it's 400 people. So.
And it's one of those songs where there's really no bad time to call it, but there's certainly better times to call it.
Sure.
You know, when you've rocked them out for 3 or 4 songs and you need to make that left turn, this is a really good one to do.
Well, let's mention that. Let's see. Okay, so we're talking about calling a song. We're choosing when to play these songs. We don't walk up there with a set list like a band.
Yeah.
It really is all requests, and if there aren't requests, then we're making that decision on our own. And a lot of that is based on too much that we could possibly explain in one video.
That's true. There is a method to the madness.
So we will drop little parts of that in each video. But like you said, it's a great song to call anytime, but there's also bad times to call it too. So you might see, you put Sweet Caroline up there, we wait a couple songs or something like that. We're not doing that to make you mad. We're doing that for a reason, hopefully to make you more happy and stuff. So I don't have anything else to say about this.
No, I love Neil Diamond. What can I say?
Well, I don't know. What are some other what other Neil Diamond songs do we see come up?
Well, definitely I'm a Believer.
Oh, yeah.
America. A lot of his like #1 hits, like you wouldn't think, like the ballads, like If You Know What I Mean and You Don't Bring Me Flowers and things like that. But the defining songs, Cracklin' Rosie, we got Desiree. I don't know. I'm always happy to see one come across my piano, so I'm always happy to do one.
All right. Well, the Piano Bar in Fayetteville, Arkansas, on Dixon Street in Columbus, Ohio, 1516 North High Street, and coming to Rogers. Maybe by the time you see this, Rogers, Arkansas, on Dixieland. I'm Aaron. That's Mattie. And
we'll see you there.
Yeah. See you. We could be playing at any one of those places any night.